All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. High fly ball, right field. Abreu moving under this one. And there's one down. This is Bryce Terang. Terang getting the start at second. Batting second in today's lineup. And his batting average this season is over 300. That one ripped. Foul. And foul ball. Just underway here at Fenway. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-2. That one ripped right center field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Left fielder Christian Yelich.
One out. Runner at second. Here comes Christian Yelich. And a foul ball. One out, and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Terang coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. And he'll pull into second safely.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Fastball almost got him there. One out and a runner at second. On the ground out to short. Base hit. Yelich flies around third. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. And he's back into third ahead of the throw.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit. But
runner takes off. Ortiz in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder. New pitcher on here, Giovanni Moreno.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move.
And that's the third out. Back in Boston and taking the ball for Milwaukee, Brandon Sproat. What do we have on him? Leading off, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Center fielder, number 3, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying.
Runner on the move. Anthony at the plate now, and that's strike one. Runner goes again. It's a pitch out. And now he's dead at first as he can't get back. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Up with it, fires to first.
Got it.
Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Breaking ball misses down and away. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a
runner takes off.
That's the
pitch
ball.
misses.
No,
And safe. It's a stolen base. On the ground right side. And that's a base hit. Fires it to the plate. In there safely.
back-to-back singles. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do.
There goes the runner. And that chance handled. Fires to first. Out number 3. And we're back here at Fenway Park, top of the second. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One down. Andrew Vaughn now.
Now pitching for
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Zach Kelly. Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
Ball, that's low.
Throw to second and great jump. Swing and a pop-up. 2 down. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Jackson Chourio, the next to hit. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Man on second, 2 down. Tied up here in the early going.
That's the ball.
And that one in the air center field. He's got it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A solo shot. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-1. Here's the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. Freeland has a beat on it. And there's one down. So up next, Carlos Narvaez. Line drive, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. Safe at second. 1 out. Runner at second. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
And that is ball 1.
He's
Ball
just
outside.
missing with some pitches that mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Man at second. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. A two-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. And now the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. Vaughn. And he's out on the tag.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
That is the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, new inning getting started. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Peyton Tolley.
Number 70, Peyton Tolley.
Pitch misses. Ball one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Line drive. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Yelich at the dish. Check swing went around, and that is strike one.
That's a ball.
In the air, left field. Durant under it. And there's one down. And now it's William Contreras. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Tolley checks the runner. Turang back on a dive. Just missed.
Ball.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Strike 2. In the dirt. And the runner holds. Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The next pitch misses. And now it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Move to second, and he's back in easily. Payoff pitch. Runner takes off for third. Got him swinging.
And that's a
throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Got him. Nice play. Back here in Boston. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Pitch out, but no action. The 1-0. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it in the opposite field gap, and I'm sure.
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Chad Patra.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Story stands in now, looks at that one inside. Back to the mound. It hit him. The tag, and he's out. Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ball outside.
And a 1-2. That ball's carrying. On his toes, pulls it back over the wall.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And that is that. Back here at Fenway, start of the fourth, Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. That one to first. Contreras takes it himself. One pitch and one out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. And he's already singled in this game. Check swing. No appeal. Ball 1.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Ball.
That one missed. Tolley, 23 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2024.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Flares it into the outfield. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, David Hamilton. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. 0-1 now. And he swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the fourth, Joe stepping in for Boston. Carlos Narvaez.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
No, that
so
missed. That's
if they're
the ball.
looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now, Marcelo Meyer. He's 1-for-1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Perkins on the move. Out number 2. So the lineup flips over. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2.
Hike one.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Perkins under it. And that is that. Back here in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. To third. And it goes just foul.
Well, these Brewers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They do have 2 hits with runners in scoring position, so they've delivered in those moments a couple of times, but for the most part, they're leaving a lot of food on their plate.
Ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. So the batting order turns over. And next is the designated hitter, Jackson Chourio. And that one cutting but missing down low. That's off the mark.
Ball.
Ball 2. And there's a foul ball. Red Sox up 6-1. Just
that missed.
In the air, right field. And there are 2 down. Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang.
Second baseman, Bryce Terang.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now at Fenway. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Roman Anthony.
Hitter, Roman Anthony.
Up the middle. In time to Vaughn. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. He's 2 for 2.
Ball. Hee-haw.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
High fly ball down the left field line. And it bangs off the monster. Now a relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Contreras swings through it for strike 1. Just off the inside edge. This one in the air, center field. Perkins under it. And there's 2 away. Here's Trevor Story. He's grounded out a couple of times. Terang gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here at Fenway, all set for the top of the 6th. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. Yeah, that's fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Fought off foul.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but couldn't hang the edge.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air right field. And a foul ball. Way inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
2 down, bases empty. Joey Ortiz digs in now. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That misses.
That's the ball.
And 1-1. And that one hammered into the corner, but foul.
Well, he gave that one a pretty good ride down the line, but it hooked just foul down in the corner. That could have been an easy double if it stayed fair.
Sets him down looking, and he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Bottom of the inning. So in for Boston, Willier, and we've got ourselves a pitching change. Angel Serpa.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Fouled off left side. Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Ortiz slings to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. Vaughn. And the first baseman makes the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And that'll do it. Back inside Fenway Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
That's a ball. Hey! Ball.
In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And another ball.
That's out.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
No.
Safe at
He's in
second
there.
with a stolen base. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing called strike. And the count now even up.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Hamilton in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Goes in looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Check swing and he went. And it's 0-1. Freeland at second with 2 down. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Fenway Park, Joe stepping in for Boston. Marcelo Meyer. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Jared Koenig.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Koenig, a tall lefty. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle. But he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Substitution now at first base. And on to run for the Red Sox, Nate Eaton. Getting some more speed on the bases. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Right side, hard hit. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 3. Back in Boston, we go to the 8th. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Line drive, and it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. So digging in, Bryce Terang. Outside,
that's the ball.
And it's 1-0. Runner in scoring position, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th.
That's the ball down.
Check swing, and he went. And a count 2-1. Out towards right center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 67, Danny.
Not even close there. And that's ball 1. That one at the knees for a strike. Runner on at third, 1 gone.
No, ball.
To the right side. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, William Contreras. 1 for 3. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So step in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Way back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. A solo shot. 1 down. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Terang over to first in time. Got him. And now Caleb Durbin. 0 for 3 in this one.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Swing, and he breaks his back. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back here at Fenway Park.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 63, Justin Slayton.
This one in the air right field. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Sal Frelick will hit next. And that one fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. No throw, safe at second. So now with one away and a man at second. Next for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins.
Nope,
Just
ball.
missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the tag at third, and they got him. So it's their last chance in this one. Digging in, David Hamilton. Runner on the go. Strike in there. No throw, safe at second. They're down to their final strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
In the air to left center. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boo. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.
I let the